to my channel. And before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos. Also go follow my socials, the links for them will be down in the description. Anyway, this is now a match review from our game against QPR, which we won 3-1. And personally for me, it was all down to the heroics of Tim Krul. At least 3 match-winning saves in that game to keep us ahead. And it just proves that he is the best goalkeeper in this division by a country mile. There's one save, I believe we were 1-0 up at this point, where Lyndon Dykes was through on goal and Tim Krul stuck his leg out, saved it. The second one was, again, a Lyndon Dykes penalty, which he saved, obviously in Tim Krul fashion. You know, the penalty stopper himself, you know, he comes to the rescue. And then I believe it was 2-1 at the time, and Tim Krul made another really smart save at his near post to keep it at 2-1, and then we went and made it 3-1. But yeah, the goals coming from Xavi Quintilla and Max Aarons, both full-back scoring in this game, and Emi Buendia getting the third. And I think both full-back scoring kind of told the tale how Norwich City were playing. We looked at Max Aarons, we looked at Xavi Quintilla, both very, very progressive full-backs, do love to get forward, and Xavi Quintilla a bit more than Aarons, as we saw as Xavi Quintilla, you know, he doesn't really track back a lot. His defensive attributes aren't as good as his attacking ones. But it was great getting forward. His goal was, I mean, you know, from long range, keeper kind of put it in the back of his own net. So, but yeah, went down as Quintilla's goal. I'm buzzing for him because, yeah, I do sing Quintilla's praises. I do see what he brings to Norwich. You know, an attacking fullback. But in the Premier League, I don't think he's obviously not going to be our starter. Giannoulis is there. We need to be more defensively solid in the Premier League. I don't think Quintilla is that, but going forward, he's definitely an option, 100%. And you know, he did play well. He did play well. And Max Aarons on the other side was very, very attacking. Usually is the attacking of the two fullbacks when Giannoulis does play. Max Aarons does get forward a lot, and obviously scored that Marco van Basten-esque volley from a Kenny McLean cross, who was also fantastic today. Kenny McLean, for me, was my man of the match. I'll get into my player ratings shortly, but Kenny McLean was absolutely fantastic. But now getting into my player ratings. Tim Krul in goal. He wasn't my man of the match, but he did win us the game, so it's a bit of a weird one. I don't think it was. If he would have kept the clean sheet, it would be my man of the match, but he did, for me, win us the game. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he's my joint man of the match. 9 out of 10 for Tim Krul. Would have been a 10 out of 10 if he would have kept that clean sheet, but 9 out of 10. 3 match-winning saves at least, both at pivotal points in the game, and you know, helped us see out the win. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for Tim Krul. Andrew Omobamidele, again, so good. 8 out of 10 for Andrew Omobamidele. Hanley, 7 out of 10 for me. Gave away a penalty, which obviously Lyndon Dykes did miss. I don't think it was his greatest game in the Norwich game. Well, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. You know, still very, very solid defensively. But for giving away that penalty, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Quintilla, 7.5 out of 10. Obviously got the goal, but defensively wasn't great. There was multiple crosses in the second half. Albert Adoma came on. He was able to put in the box, and it was a very good tactical substitution by Mark Warburton's QPR. You know, get an attacking winger on to attack at Quintilla because Quintilla defensively isn't great. Obviously did see Quintilla get taken off in the end. Again, he still had a good game, got his goal, was good, really, really good going forward. And I think, yeah, that first half was very, you know, had a really good performance. Second half did kind of get left open a little bit by Albert Adoma, but 7.5 out of 10 I think is fair for Quintilla. On the right, Max Aarons, 8.5 out of 10. Got his goal. Marco van Basten, while he was up and down that wing, was strong, was powerful, was quick. Proved why he's he's the best right back in this division, the best full back in this division. I can say that with my chest. You know, it was fantastic, and you can see why so many clubs want him and why he's valued so highly. But yeah, again, another excellent game from Max Aarons. I swear in these videos I keep saying Max Aarons like just constantly. I just need to get it in my head that it's Max Aarons now. It's difficult after pronouncing his name Max Aarons for 2 years, so yeah, bear with me. And then we'll go on to Kenny McLean, who was a 9 out of 10 for me. 2 assists, was absolutely monumental. Controlled that midfield, and was fantastic again. Oliver Skip, 7 out of 10. He was good. Again, he's just consistently good. And a 7 out of 10, I think, is fair. Yeah, he was consistently good. Todd Cantwell, 7 out of 10. I think Todd Cantwell just has so much energy that he brings to Norwich. And yeah, again, he was fantastic. You know, he was so good with that progressive attacking play. I really enjoyed watching him. Emi Buendia on the right, 7.5 out of 10. Similar to Cantwell, lots of energy, lots of talent. But got his goal, so I give him that extra 0.5, 7.5 out of 10. Pookie, I'm gonna have to give Pookie a 6 out of 10. He could have got a hat-trick in this game, if I'm perfectly honest. You know, there was multiple chances where on another day, Timu Pookie would have scored. There was a 1-on-1, I believe, just before QPR got a goal back. Or it might have been a bit earlier in the game, I don't know, but it was a pivotal moment in the game where we could have doubled our lead, in essence. So, yeah, that for me was kind of like, yeah, another day Pookie would have scored that. I have to give Pookie a 6 out of 10. Worked hard, led the line well, he just seems a bit confidence shy in front of goal at the minute. So hopefully that picks up in the final 2 games. And we'll see how it goes from there. And we'll go with Kieran Dow. Do you know what? I was really impressed with Kieran Dow in the first half. I'm going to give him a 7 because obviously second half he went off around the hour markish. And first half he was really impressive. Took lots of shots on. Was really good going forward. Clever little flicks here and there. And yeah, I was really impressed with Kieran Dow. 7 out of 10. The substitutes, I don't think really matter much. We saw out the game, we won the game. It was an excellent performance from Norwich City, and we can now win the title on Saturday against Reading, which will be fantastic at Carrow Road. Obviously, Watford are promoted now as well, so congratulations to Watford. They deserve it as much as we do. But we're going to win the title on Saturday. I can't see Watford getting maximum points against Swansea and Brentford. They are going to drop points, and if Watford drop any points at all over the next 2 games, we've won the league anyway. So, yeah, I believe we're fine for winning the league now. I think it's all sorted. I think we just had to win this game, sort of thing, because if we didn't win this game, we lost it or drew it. You know, it could have been a 3 point, 2 points, just only 3 or 2 points in front of Watford, which wouldn't have been helpful with 2 games left. Now with 5 points clear, it's a lot more. It's a bit more of a relaxing feeling behind it. But yeah, I believe that is the end of the review. I don't think there's anything else to review at the minute. Apart from actually Norwich City's new kit that was announced this morning for the fans, and that's a fantastic touch from Norwich, and it proves, you know, that we support a fantastic football team that cares about its fans. Which, you know, that doesn't happen very often. You don't have a lot of clubs that like their fans, do you? You know, or care about their fans. Aimed at the big 6, that one, because the owners there do not care about their fans, and you know, teams like that do need owners like Delia. Maybe she doesn't have a lot of money, but her love counts for that money. Her love for the fans, her love for the football club counts for that money. In my opinion, but yeah, that is the end of the review. Before I go off on a whole Super League debate, that is the end of the review. But if you have enjoyed this, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Also, go follow my socials. The links for them will be down in the description, and I shall see you guys next time.